I think they'd have some contingency for this kind of thing. To close the place, leaving people in the lurch. Mr. Cullen, I know how unprofessional this is. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Mark, have you got an agency nurse that can cover?
No, not today. Why don't I take him for now? I can't. I've got a meeting later on.
Well, you can try Lelaine again for me. She could watch him.
Sure, yeah, no problem. Lyndon, the side room's free for Natasha Sutton.
Okay, Dyson, can I have?
Come on, kid.
Oh, nurse. Nurse Jackson.
Yes, you. Can you get these down to the lab straight away, please?
Actually, there's a backlog down there right now.
We'll take them anyway and see what they can do.
Let's see the doctors in this place.
Don't worry, Donna. I'll deal with this.
You do not talk to nurses like that.
It's her job.
You can afford to show a bit of respect. And I saw the way that you were with that patient. A little bit of eye contact and TLC wouldn't go amiss. I mean, she is a person as well as a patient, yeah.
I think she'd rather I found out what was wrong with her instead of making chat about some cheap magazine.
You can take this down yourself.
Bit of a pistol, that one.
That's one word for it. How are you feeling?
Still here.
Any pain?
A bit.
Hey, do you mind if I examine you?
If it's appendicitis, it's pretty routine these days.
Mr. Griffin's one of our best surgeons, so you'll be in good hands.
I've never liked hospitals.
You'll be up and out in no time. And back to being...
Teacher. Been working in India the last couple of years.
Oh, nice. Good experience?
It was. I met some good people.
Someone special?
These tests you're running, what are you hoping they'll tell you?
Sorry, what did you say?
I've done this to myself.
Why have you done this to yourself? Is there something we should know?
Is there somewhere else you'd rather be?
No, not at all. We'll find out the cause of the pain. I promise you that.
Well, thank you so much, Lelaine, for doing this. Look, I need to get back up into the ward. I need it there.
One last afternoon with Auntie Lelaine.
Sorry, but I really need to get going.
You work so hard. What if I hadn't been here?
I would have found someone else to look after him.
You're doing too much.
I'm coping.
You can always change your mind, you know.
I can't send my own son away.
You're not sending him away. He'd be coming to family. Look how tired you've been. How you're always stressed. Busy. Joe needs some stability. He needs attention. He would have that at home. You know I'm right.
It's too much to ask.
Too much? You're my sister. Nothing is too much.
Yeah, but how could you cope with Manila and Malaya? You have your own to look after.
You need to go.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. There's nothing more you can do right now.
What am I supposed to do? Go home and wait by the phone like a good little wife? This is my career.
We just have to ride this out.
There is no we. This is about me. It's about my career.
God, come on, Annalise.
Don't. I don't know what I'm fighting for anymore. I mean, what am I trying to save?
I will fix this.
FBC shows a raised white blood cell count. CRP is also raised. And his ultrasound scan shows a thickening of the cecum and terminal ileum.
Meaning?
Consistent with appendicitis.
We'll have to perform an appendectomy.
Not serious. Or so I'm told.
It's pretty routine, yes. Well, it seems that young Dr. Carew here will be on hand to answer any questions you may have.
Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry about this morning. I shouldn't have pushed it about Tom.
Dr. Young, you see the medical student there? Now, that's what I expect from my team. Focus, dedication to the job. You're really not at your best today. Find me a locum to assist in surgery this afternoon.
Mr. Griffin!
Oh, you all right? Did you find someone?
Yes. My sister's watching him this afternoon.
Lucky she's here.
Yeah. She goes back home tonight.
Oh, you miss her, won't you?
How's Natasha Sutton?
Pulse 90, BP 100/70, rest still high at 27.
Anybody turn up? Parents, boyfriend?
Still no one. You okay?
Yeah. I don't know. My sister, she suggested that she might take Joe with her. You know, to give me a break. Just for a few months.
You wouldn't do it, would you?
Well, no. How could I? But maybe it's the best thing for Joe. You know, lots of cousins, the whole family's undivided attention. I mean, all I seem to do here is run to and from work.
Yeah, it's a big decision. It's huge.
It doesn't matter so much now, but when he's a bit older, I have no time, no money. I'm always relying on other people. I mean, back home, there's a proper network. Family.
Won't you miss him?
Of course I would. I'd really miss him.
Look, if you need to talk.
I'm talking myself around in circles here. I just need to get on with things.
Mrs. Beecham.
Yeah.
Charles Harrison, Michael and Annalise's advisor.
Oh, right. What can I do for you?
I think you should know that if the trust comes to any out-of-court settlement with the Hewitts, Annalise would doubtless feel unable to continue working at Holby. And if that happens, I dare say the trust may be facing constructive dismissal.
Mr. Harrison, I think you credit me with too much power. I'm just sitting in on the case while Mrs. Grayson's on leave. But if you ask my opinion, I think we all want the most equitable resolution.
Then the trust shouldn't settle with the Hewitts.
Dr. Carson failed a breathalyzer test. Surely you know they've little choice.
But Annalise's career would be in tatters.
Yes. Yes, it would. But the trust has to safeguard its interests. And no one doctor is bigger than the trust.
We'll see, won't we?
Mr. Harrison, what do you really want?
Michael and Annalise.
No, not Michael and Annalise. What do you want? How can I help you? What can I do to make you reconsider your involvement in this matter?
What are you offering?
You are far too good to be gophering around doing bloods and charts.
Well, that's all right. I mean, it's not Darwin.
But there's a job coming up. I'm going to keep you posted. I could do with having you back properly.
Yeah, if I could have transport up here at 5 o'clock. I've got a patient who needs a lift home. Thank you. I bet you'll miss Joe too.
What?
One day she sent him back to the Philippines with her sister.
What?
She said she might send Joe back to the Philippines. Her sister doesn't think she's coping.
Really?
You must have misunderstood.
No. Her sister suggested it. I think she's considering it. I can't understand. I mean, it can't be easy doing it by yourself, but...
No.
Did I say something wrong?
Have you got a second? I was hoping you'd reconsider the Christopher Gamble operation.
Now, why would I want to do that, exactly?
I need the theatre time.
You need to earn the theatre time.
Okay, I know I was a little late this morning, but I've managed everything else today.
So what, now you think you deserve a privilege for doing your job?
I've done everything that you asked me, including clearing out Tom's locker, for goodness sake.
Tom O'Dowd is yesterday's news. And since you were his closest ally, you can have the privilege of cleaning up after him.
Ally? I don't think so.
You are kidding. You find O'Dowd, you find Dr. Young 2 steps behind him. You would do well to forget about him. That boy is bad news. There's a couple of things you probably don't know about him. You say you want more time in theatre, then it's up to you.